Again, I always be hitting the wrong buttons on this. Every week. Another intro fucked up by your boy. Hey, what is up, Weekenders? It is another live edition of No One on the Weekend here with your boy,
Stevie B.
and Sean D. And we got a couple of guests here. We've got Jasmine and we've got Jeremy. Give it up for them. Hey. What's up, folks? How's it going today?
It's going great.
Amazing.
Welcome to the city of Chicago. Well, you've been here before, but I just want to say welcome again.
I appreciate the welcome. Honestly, like I love a good trip to Chicago, so I'm very happy to be here.
Good. Everybody should love a good trip to Chicago.
Yeah.
It's my kind of town. I can't leave.
Oh, it's
No.
good.
Can't leave.
No.
I could leave in the winter. It's fine.
Welcome to the show. We had back-to-back episodes, if you were able to see last night, with Sarah. Big Juicy Booty 3000. Yeah, that's her. That's her tag.
Ooh. We love a big
all
booty.
right. I mean, who doesn't, right? I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
So it was great. It was great for her to come online and shoot the shit. First time meeting her. She's like a TikTok sensation.
Yeah,
Wow.
So it's just
yeah.
cool.
That's great.
She gets drunk and then cooks.
Yeah, or has a little edible.
Yeah,
Okay.
Partake, and it's funny.
it's entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
Girl, I don't know if I would eat your food though. I don't.
Ooh.
I asked her about it. I'm like, is it good? And she's like, yeah, everyone eats it. And I'm like, are they also partaking in extracurricular activities?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
What was the answer to that?
No, she said everyone likes it.
Okay.
So, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
hey,
Well.
you can't you can't judge it until you try it. So.
Exactly.
Who
Exactly.
knows?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm totally judging it before.
I know.
Just
I know.
then.
I know.
But yeah. So welcome to the show. We met you. Was it a year ago that we met you, Jasmine?
Pretty much.
Oh
yeah.
no, October, because we just got the
Okay.
kittens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just got the kittens. Yeah.
Yes.
And it's my first time meeting Jeremy over
Yep.
here. So
Yes, yeah.
you've been to Chicago before?
Oh no, first time.
Oh, give it up for that.
First
Yeah.
timer.
Man.
Underrated city, underrated.
Yeah, dude. In like Chicago in the summer, I feel like there's no other place. Like I like the
Mhm.
big city, urban area stuff, New York, Los Angeles, wherever. But I've never been a place where that feels like Chicago in the summer,
Mhm.
and you're barely getting a taste of that because it's not like full swing summer just yet.
I think, and also Rib Fest is coming up.
What?
I think it's
Yeah.
next week. But the crazy part, it's $40 to get in. It's
That's-
not a suggestion,
I would-
donation.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
would be okay with that.
Is
As
that a
long
free
as the
drink?
ribs are good. Like,
No.
what are we getting? Are we getting ribs involved
Free
in
rib?
the 40
Nope.
bucks?
No, that's
No.
to get in.
Just
and
to
then,
get in.
Like, and then it's like a platter, or it's not even like an actual, like a little like boat, or whatever.
Mhm.
Get nachos in or something. You're doing like $20 on that.
No.
$20.
Yeah.
yeah, depending on the joint. But there's all kinds of like great spots in there, but it's just wildly expensive.
Mhm.
Haven't been for a long time.
Yeah.
for that very reason.
We went to Hot Dog Fest last week.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
How was it?
We drank a lot real fast. So we get there. We went for an emo band, and
Okay.
they were great.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was
We
fun.
had fun.
Good
Those are
time.
names.
Fueled by emo,
Fueled by emo.
which is it's a take on a old emo record label from the '90s called Fueled by Ramen. We're just talking about ramen.
Okay.
Anyway, but yeah, it was like a cover band. They were just playing like all the hits type of deal, but it was
Okay.
good.
All right.
Yeah, we got there. First thing we did, we got Twisted Teas,
Okay.
Smart.
and then
Refreshing.
5 minutes
You said
later, we
smart.
got another one, and then I'm like, I got to get a hot dog. Like, I'm not gonna keep pounding these drinks
Yeah.
because it was right by the band.
yeah.
So it was fun.
I did the opposite. I was like, I can't get hot dogs. I got to keep pounding these drinks, and so I went that route. We took it,
So,
met
I
up at the
mean,
end.
back to the hot dogs. I just have a question. Like, did they have different types of hot
Mhm.
dogs? Like, what was the situation here? Like, I'm a hot dog connoisseur, so
Ooh.
it's
Yeah.
important to know what happened with this because
They
I might
had-
have to come back.
They had LA style, so they have the
Okay.
hot dog, bacon, jalapeno, and then mayo.
I
don't
don't
know
know
if
about
mayo.
the mayo
Do you guys like mayo?
situation.
No,
Not
mayo.
necessarily.
Yeah.
Sean, do you like mayo?
Yeah. Overall.
Maybe like a spicy mayo.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
I'll
I'd
do an
do
aioli.
Yeah,
that.
I'll
and
do an aioli
aioli
too,
is
yeah.
delicious. Yeah.
Mhm.
But they had like Chicago dogs. They had a lot of different
Okay.
stuff. Have you guys ever had raclette before?
No.
It's like a big wheel of very
Expensive
pungent cheese, very strong flavor, very
Okay.
has a strong odor.
Uh-huh.
And usually what happens is they just like blowtorch the top of it and scrape off layers onto like
I've
a French
actually had
baguette.
that before.
Okay, so there's like basically one that goes to like all the festivals in Chicago,
Sure.
and they just do raclette. But they were at Hot Dog Fest, and they had they just jammed a hot dog in there, and then just the normal thing.
$17.
$17. I
Oh,
was
wow.
like, oh, I can't wait to get this. And I was like, no, 17.
Oh, really?
I mean,
Like,
how big was a hot dog that was?
Mhm.
Just normal
We're
size.
talking,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
you know,
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Not
we
a
can
jumbo, not
we
a
can-
jumbo
No.
dog.
We'll pass.
no,
Thank
exactly.
you so much.
And it's, it's like, could I have bought that? Yeah.
Yes.
Am I going to for $17 for that? Just some melted cheese, a French baguette, and that's like I want to, but no.
You know what that's called? Maturing, buddy.
Thank
That's
you.
maturing.
That absolutely.
Yes.
Right there, buddy.
Wow.
Are you just saying that because of my white beard? And you know what? Fuck
Don't
you.
get-
Get off the show. Get off the show.
Nah,
Right now.
I just noticed we're just all here, a bunch of adults in a room.
Yeah, I know, right?
I just started getting a little gray. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
And I just
Wow.
popped it out.
Oh,
They say when you do
no.
that, two grow back.
That's an old saying.
Yeah, it is an old saying.
It's not for real.
I'm just full of cryptic knowledge over here.
Yeah.
Some old ass shit in my brain.
We got the mature one here, and then all of us. No, just
I'm definitely
Oh,
still growing.
boy.
I'm a still
You're
growing
in trouble.
boy.
You are a growing boy.
I'm
You
a
are a growing boy.
yeah.
oh, okay.
Still growing.
All right, so how about we get into some fan favorite part of the show, trivia.
Okay.
And before, so I was kind of asking around and just figuring some things out. I heard, Jasmine, that you have one job that's like maybe an older job you had a long time ago that's your
Yeah.
favorite above all else.
Sure.
What is that job?
McDonald's.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah.
know, I'm always gonna
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
exactly.
Well, I'm loving it, and that's literally the truth.
If you want to sponsor,
Love it. Oh,
I would love to have.
Please.
If we had that, that'd be dangerous.
Oh my god!
And you
First-
can sponsor, like, once you bring the snack wraps back, we'll be here to try any flavor, you know?
It's funny
All
that you
right.
brought that up, but it's-
Um,
yeah.
also, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but there's an international McDonald's here in Chicago.
Oh,
where you can-
yeah.
But yeah, went to
That will
McDonald's
see me.
in China and got like half of a chicken and soup and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Uh-huh.
They don't have that there. This is how international is it really? But I would like to try it.
Mm.
Anyway, so why don't we bust out into this trivia right here? And Steven, let's take it away.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got some trivia here, and I am never going to forget what you like and what you enjoy in life because Sean told me what to pick like 8 times,
Oh yeah,
and he never let it up. And I was like, okay, I know.
I'm thorough if nothing else.
Yes.
Mm.
We
And
love
I was
a
like,
thorough
I'm
person.
like, okay. And Thursday comes, do this. Okay. Friday, don't forget to do that. And then this morning he goes, yeah, when you do trivia, be sure to do this. And I was
Make
like,
sure.
I got it. I got it.
Thorough.
All right. So we're going to talk about French fries, burgers. And
Okay.
we're going to talk about one of our common musicians that we like in common.
Okay.
All right.
Let's get into it.
So we're going to get started here with it's a multiple choice, so everyone can give an answer here.
We loved it.
What year was the first McDonald's restaurant opening? So I'll give you the dates.
Okay.
1940,
Mhm.
1955, 1961, 1970. Which one is it?
Hey,
First-
the first one.
1961.
Okay.
1955.
Jeremy was right. It's 1940.
Oh my god,
Oh,
the brain on this man over here.
oh, how did you know that?
Because it was black and white pictures when I first think of McDonald's.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
60s had color TV.
Yeah, you're right. Wow, the logic behind this.
You know what? I wasn't even paying
Critical
attention,
thinking.
but yeah.
Okay.
okay.
No, that
I love-
works.
yeah,
You
critical
like it,
thinking
I love
skills.
it,
All right,
yeah.
Let's go. All right.
All right.
Team up, son.
This is a A or B question. So, what menu item was introduced first? The Big Mac or the Egg McMuffin? The first item was it a Big Mac or an Egg McMuffin? First item on the
I'm
menu.
gonna say Egg McMuffin.
I'm going to go with Big Mac.
I am too, because that's the signature thing.
It is Big Mac.
Yeah.
Oh,
Introduced in
let's go.
1967.
Hey.
Not so
Sorry,
smart
buddy.
now, Jeremy.
It's all tied up, guys.
Egg McMuffin was debuted in 1972, so I think breakfast was later
Yeah,
on.
later
but
on.
Yeah,
Mhm. Started with the hamburger.
not really a big fan of the Big Mac.
If you do it without the middle bun, it'll change your life.
I'm more of a Whopper guy.
Oh, don't even talk to me, honestly.
Well, that's it for trivia, everybody.
All right. Question number 3 about McDonald's. What is the name of the purple character in McLand commercials?
Oh.
Ronald, Grimace, Hamburglar, or Nugget?
Grimace.
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 It is Grimace, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you try a shake when it came out? It was the purple one?
No.
No, I never tried that shake.
Me either.
Yeah.
I don't
didn't.
drink their shakes.
We talked about it, but we never
I
did.
know.
Is there a certain reason you don't drink the shakes?
It's just, it's not for me.
She's not a sweet woman.
Yeah.
It's also like syrupy,
It
even though
is.
it's not. I mean, it's ice cream, but it's like very heavy and syrupy, more
Because
than
they
a.
use syrup to mix with it.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought it was packet, like powder packet,
No.
like in the movie.
No syrup.
There's syrup at the bottom, and then like
Oh.
with the ice cream machine, it kind of mixes together.
God.
Like literal syrup.
Yeah, it's syrup.
Oh,
Were you a McDonald's scientist? How do you know? What is going on? That's why
I
it's your
worked for
favorite job?
McDonald's for about 11 years.
Oh shit! All right.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That's awesome.
and
All right.
clean the ice cream machine. So we do clean the ice cream machine. So if you want it,
There we go.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Every time here, they're always broken. I'm not kidding.
I know.
What limited time menu item is famously associated with St. Patrick's Day?
Shamrock Shake.
Yeah, boy. Shamrock Shake.
Shamrock Shake. That was an easy one.
Yeah. All right. So this next section of trivia are different questions about a famous singer called Post Malone.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
Oh,
Sean
no.
told me that Post Malone was probably one of your favorites. One of your
Or am I wrong?
favorites.
Have I misheard?
No, I like Post Malone,
Okay,
I enjoy
but
his music.
I don't
like-
know.
not favorite. Okay.
You know,
I tried to do
Yeah.
research.
we
and,
will see. We will see.
Okay. Okay.
Alrighty then.
Just don't ask no personal questions.
So what is Post Malone's real first name?
Oof.
I don't. It's either Austin, Blake, Jason, or Logan.
I'm gonna say Logan.
Logan. Looks like a
Austin?
Logan.
Yeah, I'll
Austin?
stick with Logan too.
It's Austin
Dang.
because
Son.
he's from Texas.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna
You
go
said
ahead.
Austin. He honestly looks like an Austin if you
Okay.
think about it.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
even know any of his songs, so
Oh wow, really?
yeah, really.
I
Yeah.
feel like you do.
I might.
You've heard.
If you,
I probably
you've
have
heard
heard.
some,
Yeah. Off the top. Okay.
So this one should be pretty straightforward.
All right.
Which Post Malone song includes the lyrics "I fall apart down to my core"? The songs could be "Rockstar," "Circle,"
I Fall Apart.
yeah, "I
Mhm.
Fall Apart."
I
yeah.
know that song.
Yeah.
I like it.
Right to it. All right. Next.
I would have got that wrong. Wrong on me.
Wow.
Okay. In what year did Post Malone release his debut album, Stoney? So it's 2014, 2015, 2016, or 2017?
I'm gonna go with 2015.
What was the options again?
2014, 15, 16, and 17.
I'm gonna say 14.
Okay, Sean?
All right. Well, just to be different, I'll say 2016.
For someone who doesn't know anything, it's 2016.
Wow.
Oh my God, did I lie? Do I really know everything? I don't
Oh,
know.
wow.
Big Post Malone fan.
Yeah,
Let's see.
you should see my back piece. It's just his face.
Yeah, I bet it is.
God.
All right. Here's the last question about Post Malone. What
All right.
video game did Post Malone say he was obsessed with and even got a tattoo about it? It's Fortnite, Call of Duty, Axe Legends, or Magic the Gathering.
Axe Legends.
Magic the Gathering.
I'll go with Magic the Gathering also.
That is correct. It's
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering.
I don't even know what those are.
It's a
All
card
right.
game.
It's a nerdy card game.
Okay.
Sorry if you play. Didn't mean to call you nerd.
All right, well, that's this week's episode of Trivia, brought to you by 606 Media, where the media is never wrong.
That is correct. All right. Usually, so when we have guests, we always try to like kind of cater the trivia to the
Mhm.
person or whatever.
I
So,
appreciate that.
and I know I don't know you that well, so I had to rely on a friend, a common friend, to
It's
find out
okay.
some things that would be good for that. All right. Well, that is trivia once again. We used to do it. Whoever the loser was would have to do a shot, but
But we
really
always
that
just-
just meant everybody did a shot together at the end, and we're not doing that right now. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Unless you what? Oh.
I don't
I would've
care.
done it anyways.
I'm not mad about
Okay.
it.
Oh, you're about doing a shot or about not doing
I'll
a shot?
do it.
All right, no, we
Doing
could-
a
we
shot.
could- we could dr-
do a shot.
Can we get some shot action going?
Yeah,
here?
let me get the glasses.
Yeah. Well,
Mm.
let's.
We're going to take straight vodka. I'm just going to mix
Sorry,
it.
I got to chase it right here.
Just fuck it. Yeah, we all got chaser ready.
Yeah.
Well, also, what is this?
It's a prickly pear lemonade
Okay.
Fresh. It's very fresh.
from Stan's Donuts.
Yeah, I do like Stans. I've not
Yeah.
had the drinks there, but that color is like just looks refreshing, and I don't know if that's just me or whatever.
It was
but-
delicious.
Mhm.
I'm not mad about it.
Okay, so while we're waiting for old Stevie B here to get something, why don't we hear from a friend of the show real quick? Actually, Mr. 606 himself, Big Z. Here we go.
Hey, this is Big Z from True Chicago Sports Fan Podcast. You are now listening to No Water on the Weekend. New episodes every Monday, so have a shot with Sean and Steven.
That's right. Be sure to check out all of our family here on 606 Media. You can start with True Chicago Sports Fan. Well, realistically, probably started over here at No One on the Weekend. Let's not get across. But also check out Big Z's newest show, Impodsticated, where he sits down with interesting people and just talks about their life and what makes them unique and their perspectives on things. Great show. Also, new one started last night that was a live stream, and I was there live for that over at Fuego here in Chicago. And I don't know why I can't think of the name of that show right now.
DJ something. DJ Metcalf. I don't know.
I can't remember what the name of the show is. My bad, guys. But check out 606 and all the stuff we have. Also, we're going to do this old school trivia shot. So we're not going anywhere. This is not the outro music. This is shot music. Cheers. Thanks for joining us, folks. God, who shoots vodka?
Ooh.
Oh, my God. Anyway. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That was a young person situation. We're not maturing anymore.
Yeah, I've gone backwards. Oh, God. All
Send
right.
help for that one.
Oh,
I know.
Heartburn.
where my Tums at over here?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like literally, when I'm playing video games here, when I run on a mixer, I just pour it straight and I'm just sipping on it, and that's why I'm up till 5. So just
Not a vodka sipper.
Mhm.
That's why you're up till 5. Vodka is not an upper, my man.
Right.
You're powering
ass
through
out.
sleep
I'm like,
with
how did
vodka.
And eventually, I get tired, and then once I can't see the screen anymore, I'm like, it's time to go to bed.
Oh my God.
well, yeah.
I'm like,
You can't see the screen.
Blurred vision,
yeah.
confusion. Time to go to sleep.
Mhm. I'm like, okay.
Sounds like an infomercial, honestly.
It really does.
When you can't see the screen and playing video games, be sure to go to sleep because you need to sleep.
You know the only thing that'll fix that insomnia? A couple of beers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Couple beers.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
That video?
Oh, it's a reference? No.
It's a couple
Yeah.
of
It was
beers.
an SNL skit.
And
Oh,
then maybe
beers.
you need a little bump afterwards
bump.
when you get a little couple beers in you.
A bump?
A little bump.
We're not all about that on this show, Steve. I'm it's
It's part of the skit.
It's
part of the
a
skit.
Oh.
skit.
It's a
Oh,
skit from
wait.
Saturday Night
Yeah.
Live.
Yes, with
It's
a couple
that-
of beers.
It's that one comedian with like the mustache, right?
Yes.
I have seen that.
What was his
and,
name?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
He's got a show called Tires too, where he's like a tire salesman.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's keep it moving here, and we're going to get into my personal favorite part of the show. Time to get into the mind of this critter right here, Stevie B. So why don't we check out what kind of segments he's got going on today? I should have kept talking, I guess. Hi-yo!
Hey, it's that time again. You know you're here. Join again. It's Have a Drink with me and you. It's Stevie B's segment 2. I know deep down that we're going to have some fun. It's Steven's segments.
That's right, boys and girls.
Have a shot or two.
Or all of
But
them.
remember,
What's that?
it's Steven's segments.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else. It is Stevie B's Steven segments here on Nowhere on the Weekend. What you got cooking, man?
So you brought up the snack wrap,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Popeyes launches their chicken wrap.
I saw that,
Mhm.
and it actually looks decent.
Yeah.
So
Jeremy, what do you think?
All right.
There's gonna be some.
to sit up for
Yo,
this.
man, this is gonna be some philosophical debate here. I feel like. Let's go.
Because what I'm gonna tell you is, if you tried that Popeye's chicken sandwich when it first came out,
No, it was much later.
Much
All right.
later.
And did you like it?
I thought it was good.
All right, you missed out. So when they first dropped the chicken sandwich, it had a better quality and it was really good. It was
Oh.
like crack. And then they switched up the ingredients. It was half breaded, terrible.
No kidding.
I'm gonna think the snack wrap from Popeyes is gonna follow the same trend.
Oh,
Mm.
So if you're
Gotcha.
gonna try this, I bet you need to try it the first couple months because afterwards the quality is gonna dip.
Yeah, I waited, I think maybe a month or two after the hype because I wasn't going to wait in line.
Yeah,
I mean-
but you should have got it then.
Yeah, then.
It was so good. But
It was
basically,
good.
Jeremy is saying that he's waiting on Popeye's downfall.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
okay.
down waiting, it's down now.
Oh,
Oh,
Well, like,
sorry, I'm
that's-
like,
I know, it's
Yikes.
totally fine.
well, the chicken sandwich thing. A lot of people across the country don't realize is, in Chicago there are 4 million people. In the major metro area, there's like 7 or 8 million. You know what it's like trying to go to a Popeyes to get a viral sandwich with that many people trying to get. I mean, because there's like 2 really close to here, but like I feel like there's maybe 10 or 12 in the whole city. And it's just really hard to get through those lines. That was
Yeah.
the big, like, I kept wanting to do it. And I was like, no, I'm not fucking with this at all. There's like no way.
So
But-
I had to bring that fan in closer in here.
Oh, thank God.
Mhm.
I had to cool down in here. I don't know why it's so hot in here, and I don't even know if that fan works. So
Mhm.
that's,
Well,
yeah.
It's okay.
okay. Anyway,
good,
so
good to improvise.
what was it? It was a, what would you say, snack wrap or
Yeah,
something?
it was the Popeyes one.
Popeyes.
Yeah, I don't, yeah. I like the chicken sandwich. It's fine.
When is it coming out?
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
already out.
It's already out.
Oh.
Yeah, the
So we're
Popeyes-
behind.
Oh, we are behind, babe. We need to go get that.
So we'll
ASAP.
try it.
Fuck's wrong with you
When we
guys?
get back to
I don't
Florida,
know.
we'll try it.
Who knew?
Yeah.
No,
The problem is, the problem with the food situation is that Jeremy and I aren't actually together right now. I'm in Charlotte doing my travel nursing
Oh.
job, and he's in Florida. So yeah,
Mm.
it's been
Wow.
interesting.
How long are you in Charlotte for?
6 months.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
that's
Wow.
wild.
Yeah.
I didn't think the contracts were that long. I don't know why I didn't think that, but I mean that makes absolute sense. But
You could stay up to like a year in a place.
did
So-
not know that at all.
maybe I
Yeah.
should go back to school.
Yeah, I feel like that's.
Are you
both of us.
okay with helping people?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, yeah. Oh, he fell down. Sorry, nurse.
Nerds.
Oh man. All right.
All right, segment number 2.
Segment number 2 here. So we all go to the movies.
Hmm.
We all enjoy the movies in cinema.
Hopefully,
Now, do you guys go right when the time is scheduled? Like if it starts at 3:30, do you get there at 3:30 or do you get there a little sooner? Do you get there late?
Sooner, if not on time. I'd say, yeah. I'd like to see the previews, not
Okay.
feel rushed. Maybe grab a cocktail,
Yeah.
sit
Yeah.
down.
Get some popcorn.
Unfortunately, yeah. Get
Yeah.
some popcorn.
I'm definitely getting popcorn.
Yeah. So AMC is going to add another commercial to its 30-minute already pre all the trailers and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's for them to get money because I guess they haven't been doing it. Regal and Cinemark have been doing that. So now it's going to be even longer. So we usually get there like 20 minutes after the time because
Really.
there's no we don't want to see everything and
My problem with like doing that is just I have like a strict on time policy that's like ingrained
Oh,
in
yeah.
me. So it's like if I don't get there on time, it's causing major anxiety in my
I
my
get that.
body. So I'm like, I gotta be there. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta be sitting down. I don't want to feel rushed. It's like 20 minutes late. Who knows what's happening?
That's
What
true.
did I miss?
Yeah. Like a lot of places. I mean, I think that most places. I don't know if this is everywhere, but in Chicago, it's all like assigned seating now. Like so, like you pick
Oh,
your
yeah.
seats, and then
Yeah.
that's your
Yeah.
stuff.
100%.
And like I said, don't know if that's everywhere, but so
Mhm.
I'm not as worried. Like before, it was like I'm gonna get there early, make sure I get some seats because that never used to be the case. I feel
Yes.
you'd never have seats. You'd have to fight over everything. But yeah,
When Sean saw Star Wars, he got there early, right? Because
Which-
like it was like the prequel, like the first one.
oh yeah. The episodes 1, 2, and 3. For episode 3, Revenge of the Sith in 2005, I learned my. I got to a movie theater like the other two at like 6 hours before the movie started
What?
because you weren't buying tickets online. You had to buy them at the box office. So
Yes.
you had to get there, and I was nowhere near the first person in line. So at the for Revenge of the Sith, I got there 12 hours before the movie started. Like it was a midnight Thursday showing, and I got there at like noon, and I was just chilling. I had a little cooler, some sodas in it and shit, and I was just hanging. And then it was funny. I'm an audio engineer, and then the two groups of people that showed up after me were Star Wars nerds, and they were also in bands, and so then I ended up booking them in my studio at that time, and it was like great, and I'm still friends with those guys to this day after that. But
Wow.
I used to be serious about that. Star Trek and Star Wars movies, I go way
Wow.
early.
That's dedication, honestly.
Yeah, I
Or
mean, now
something else. I don't
now
know.
that when you buy the stuff,
Yeah.
it's on.
It's online.
it's
You pick your
online.
seat. You know where
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going.
Mhm.
Honestly, I didn't even think about that until you mentioned it. That we weren't able to pick our seats in the
Mhm.
past,
First
and
come,
now
first
we get that luxury of just showing up and our seats there.
Yeah,
In
convenience fee is also what you get hit with.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But you know what? I like it because I don't want the anxiety. I just want to know, hey man, I bought my ticket, I got my
Exactly.
seat. I don't have to
Yeah.
rush.
I get that. It is nice. That whole aspect is so great, and it's all like. Do you guys have the in Orlando? Do you have like the type of theaters where you have these big luxe seats that like
100%.
recline
Love
and
that.
everything? I love.
Hey
that.
man, we're in
Love that.
Disney.
Oh yeah, I haven't Disney Springs or wait, what's it called in the downtown Disney?
Where is
yeah,
it
that's
at?
Disney Springs.
Disney
It's-
Springs, yeah, it's
Yeah,
Florida
yeah.
Disney Springs. They have a movie theater down there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's that giant AMC theater. Is that right? What it is? Or-
I'm not sure of the
Believe
company,
so.
but
I can't remember,
it's really big, but it has those luxury seats, recliner.
Yeah.
They
plushy.
even do like the dine-in over there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We used to go there, and right next door is I can't remember what it's called. Maybe Lucky Strike. It's a bowling alley.
Yes.
Too, so
Yeah.
we'd go real early and bowl and get a little bit tipsy, Angie and I, and then we would go head over to the theater.
Yeah, because you guys are bowlers. I remember that from the last time.
Mhm.
Steven is on our team.
Mhm.
Yeah.
so
Oh, you guys
it's-
are bowling league.
Yeah, they're in a
bowling.
bowling
Yeah.
league.
Like
They're
Homer Simpson style
professional.
bowling league.
exactly.
We're all about that money at the end of the league. That's
I never
right.
show up to collect.
Oh, really?
I never show up.
So we just
He takes my money and just goes to the bar and goes
that's
crazy.
right. It's like cool.
Wow.
Bar tab on Steven. Let's go.
Yeah, literally.
Steven.
Yeah, literally. So now with that, and I've been buying popcorn buckets as of late,
All those collectibles.
and I've been buying them, and also
Oh.
Sean, I'm in charge of a lot of things, but I'm in charge of getting the tickets
Oh, yeah.
ASAP when they're live.
Okay.
So we've been talking about it for weeks that we want to go see Jurassic World,
Sure. Yeah.
and our other buddy Matt it is not coming with us because of the fact he doesn't think it's going to be great. I think it looks awesome.
When
but
is Jurassic World again? Because I keep forgetting. 20th?
something I got in there. And then so I got the Regal one, and then
Asking a lot of
I
questions.
love
I know.
AMC. I'm like, just be there. No,
I will.
No. And then I got the Fantastic Four tickets.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
So as you could tell, I love Marvel.
Yeah.
So it's we got the tickets and so things like that with the popcorn bucket. The Galactus is the giant evil
Yeah, I
guy.
was going to mention that.
hmm You know how much it is?
What is
$50
it?
bucks?
Nope.
More?
How much?
Oh my
Are you
God.
kidding?
Because I heard it's the
I'm-
biggest
That's insane.
popcorn bucket
I'm
ever.
upset.
I already
it's-
thought you were crazy by
So
saying
it's gonna be
50.
it's gonna
I
be
knew it
a
was gonna be
collectible. It's gonna be a
expensive.
collectible edition.
Okay, so I'm gonna say 100.
You're
And-
close. You're around there. It's $80.
Yeah.
80s wise.
Get out
But
of
it's a
here.
collectible. It's gonna be a
It's- I
collectible.
know.
I'm
Who
good.
cares?
Nerd scare.
No.
Yeah.
Did you see the one that Regal
in
has?
this economy?
Yeah.
Yes,
That's-
nerd scare.
The
In this
Fantastic Four
economy?
car or whatever. That looked kind of cool.
Yeah, I'll
But-
show you what it
Do you
looks
know what you
like.
could get with $80? I'm just saying, like,
3
let's-
grocery bags.
One haircut.
The one haircut.
This is exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks giant.
It's
Yeah.
huge. I think it's 17 inches tall. Or
It's
yeah.
like, how can you sit in your seat and also eat this? It's
Ooh.
so wide. It's like,
Yeah,
what is
true.
happening? Are
and
you
it lights
comfortable?
up.
and it
No.
lights up.
Mhm.
Oh no!
Can you just pick this up at the end of the show and just call it a day at that point?
Oh, it'll
because
be
it's
gone.
kind of crazy.
So they also sometimes have them a pre-release, and you could just walk in if you go in there, and they
Right.
might have them there. But I don't know if I want to snag one.
Well,
You
I
should
just,
get it. You seem very passionate about
Oh
it.
man,
Mhm.
I feel like that's just on brand for you, dude.
Yeah.
Like you have
Yeah.
to get that. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
$80.
Financially, you need to get it because it is going to be a collectible.
It's-
Honestly,
you're
I'll
going to
donate-
resell
I'll
it.
donate to the cause.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I
I'll
mean,
oh my god.
Yeah.
take 20% of that little private equity
There you go. Yeah.
transaction fiduciary.
Imagine if it's $500. Yeah, that's fine.
Dude.
Yeah, make your money back.
Looking
Get
at
yourself for whatever you want to do with his money.
looking at that thing, he's got like those two like little like
That's
spires
what
that
you
come
call
off.
it.
So I'm thinking to repurpose this afterwards, where you can just fill it with booze and then grab that and it's like,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's where my degenerate mind went. People, so sorry you had to hear that. But no, I feel like that's a
it lights
great
up.
idea.
All the liquid's gonna go in the eyes.
No,
Is
I
that-
don't know because you got
really?
that liquid butter shit that's going to go down there. It's not going to get
That's
in the eyes.
true.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put popcorn in it. I did put popcorn in the Deadpool Wolverine one I got,
Oh,
And what
okay.
happened?
and then I got refilled the bucket, and then I gave him his own popcorn.
I am a popcorn fiend. Oh my
Really?
god!
Really? What's your favorite kind of popcorn?
Just movie theater butter popcorn.
Oh,
Just
okay.
like, but the thing is, like, you always get. Why don't you go ahead and tell him about my? Because you always give me shit about this.
He eats it one at a time.
That is not nice. Stop. Get off my bag. Ah.
What
But
do
I-
you
One at a
mean?
time.
I fuck one piece of popcorn at a time.
One
But
kernel.
you know what? I fucking destroy that extra large bucket of popcorn. I will finish that shit. But
He
it's just
will.
But why
Savor it.
is it just like
One at a time.
Like,
savoring,
what is?
savoring it. So I'm like,
We have a theory.
Mm.
I have a theory.
You know what?
Which
You should do some ASMR with that situation.
I
it's like,
hate- maybe
People would love it. It's like you
OnlyFans.
eat popcorn like
2
one
hours.
at a time.
2 hours straight of just
You're
Well,
enjoying your popcorn, and people are enjoying exactly. People
Yeah, I
are
can see the
enjoying
vision.
it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like it's a big deal, and you should do it.
all
Just
right.
have a-
Look, okay, everybody, look for my new TikTok account,
Yeah.
Shawnee's Popcorn.
Yeah.
Okay, but what's your theory behind this? I've not heard this. I
So
don't think.
the theory, I think it is because we watched Donald Duck and the Chipmunks on Disney Plus because it was his favorite, like small little screening of them.
Mm.
And Donald Duck or the Chipmunks are eating it one at a time. And I'm thinking because when he saw it as a kid, he thought eating popcorn, you got to eat it one at a time. So that's where my correlation thinking that's why he eats it one at a time.
It's this old. I think it's late 40s, maybe early 50s. Chippendale, living in a pine tree. It's Christmas time. Donald Duck chops it down, brings it inside, and the chipmunks are in it. And he starts making popcorn. Chipmunks have never had popcorn. They freak out, and he's like kicking them out. And then they steal all the popcorn from his house, make it in a tree, and it blows the tree up, and his yard's filled with like popcorn. And he's like shoveling it like snow at the end. But like, yeah, that like I made him watch it because I was like, this is my favorite cartoon of all time. Maybe like 15 minutes or something, but tops. But yeah, and then he pointed out that they're eating it one at a time. I forgot about that, and I was like, good point, because this is my favorite cartoon.
Yeah, you're
and
trying to savor that moment.
yeah.
Question: is it just popcorn you eat one at a time? What about like mixed trail peanuts or something? You eat that one at a time? Yeah.
So if I buy nuts, mixed nuts, whatever, if I buy a jar of cashews, I'm eating one at a time.
M&M's eating one at a time.
M&M's one at a time, absolutely.
I shove my face with popcorn.
my
I
God,
like that
it's
you
going in.
just got into this, because I hadn't really considered that, because that's my normal. Just doing that one at a time, and I don't consider just going, whatever. But,
So if I had a bag of gummy worms, eating it one at a time.
oh, for
Never putting
sure,
two.
one at a time. I eat gummy worms and Haribo gummy bears all the time.
So do
Always
I.
one at a time. Always one at a time.
Nah, I'm shoving 3 different flavors.
I think
So it just
Yeah.
sounds like what he said. He likes to savor the moment.
Mm-hmm.
He
It's-
likes to savor.
That's
the
a lot of
I don't know.
moments.
Like,
Mhm.
I will. So
A lot of
Haribo,
moments.
Haribo gummy bears, I'll pour a few in my hand, and then I will arrange them. I do have OCD, by the way, and I will arrange them
Oh,
in
makes
preference of flavor, and then go through.
Get out.
Or I will organize them in every other flavor, so that way I can get a little variety in there.
Next time I come visit,
have you been-
I'm bringing you gummy bears so I can see the situation.
Girl,
Yeah.
don't do that to me.
You need to be clinically diagnosed with OCD.
I have been. I have
Oh,
been.
oh, there you go,
it's
yeah.
the,
It's
it's
like
the
for
O
real.
part.
I just want to
Yeah.
see it in action. honestly.
Yeah, I'm interested.
All right, very interesting. Okay, let's skip on beyond this. We don't need to break down my psyche right now. I pay a psychologist for that. Next up.
This makes me sad in today's youth.
Oh.
Alcohol and drug use among teens have reached an all-time low.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
makes you sad. I'm happy
it
about
does.
It. It's good.
Because they don't have enough trauma.
Oh.
You think that?
Yeah, because that's what we use alcohol for and
trauma.
drugs.
Honestly, so I'll tell you this. When I was a teenager, I didn't drink. Like, I didn't drink until college.
Yeah,
Um,
similar
so,
to him.
yeah,
He was
so it's
30.
I was 30.
You were 30 when you started drinking?
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
That's
you
good.
you made a conscious decision to drink. It wasn't like peer pressure.
No, not at all. Yeah. I
Yeah.
went to a lot of parties when I was in like high school and in my
Mhm.
20s.
Me too.
I did a
Did
ton
not
of shit.
Anyone
in my
got
20s.
soda?
Yeah, exactly. I was
Yeah.
like, just
Juice,
chilling.
juice, Capri Sun.
Yeah, thank
Capri
you.
Sun.
Icy
Icy.
orange, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
But I agree with you about the trauma situation because I feel like things are easier. And I was actually talking to my coworkers about that situation because I feel like things are easier in every aspect. Like AI is doing everything for you.
Mhm.
So it's like, when are you gonna, for instance, I saw that the iPad now, when you're doing math problems, it does it for you. Like if you put 5 plus 10 and
Does
you
it
write
really?
it out, it'll give you the answer.
I didn't know
That's
that.
15.
That's
Did you know
troublesome.
that?
I did not know that, and that is very worrying. To be honest with
Yes,
you.
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh,
It's
man.
a big deal. And we can talk about this because Jeremy's a teacher. So
Oh,
What do you teach?
Health science occupation.
High school?
Wow.
High school.
nice.
You're hanging out with the youths, teaching and molding minds. That's awesome.
Something.
it's something.
Something. Yeah, it's.
Pays the bills, as they say.
Yeah, I mean,
I enjoy it.
Hey,
I'm
you
surprised
like it,
your
I love
beard
it,
isn't
man.
white
Yeah.
yet. I'm surprised your beard isn't white yet with all these high school kids.
I don't have any kids personally.
Well, that's fine. Well, yeah, okay.
And,
That's
he,
how I do it.
and he's very chill. The
I
chillest
picked
person
that up.
I've
I
ever,
picked that up
like,
so far.
I get
that
that
I've
vibe.
ever met before in my life.
Like what met you outside? And I was like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm Sean. You're like, "Yeah."
That's always his vibe.
No, actually, you know what? I want to push back against that line of thinking. I think that maybe a lot of stuff is easier now than it was, like,
Mhm.
I'm right there on the cusp of, Gen X, millennial, youngest Gen X, oldest millennial.
You're Gen X.
And so, like, I know, like,
Let's not play around. No, I'm just kidding.
but yeah, like, and I can get some of
Yeah.
that stuff. Latchkey kid, like,
Mhm.
parents not around, just like come and going whenever I please, stay out till however late as a little boy. But I feel like the world, and I'm not trying to get political. We're going to skip over that part, but I'm just saying the world as a whole is much more difficult and stressful now than before. And I couldn't even imagine being a kid, like trying to, like especially like those formative, like, teenage years where you're learning yourself, and then being on social media all the time, and the craziness that is that. I don't know. I really don't know how kids handle that. I feel like I would crumble under that pressure as a teen, but I don't know.
Don't get in social media.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Like, you don't have to be on it.
I would say the biggest thing is, especially for us, since social media wasn't a thing where we were children, is that there's no, how should I say it? There's no big fish in a small pond. There's no way kids can make a mistake and it not be everywhere.
Right. Somebody captures that and it's global.
Right. And there's always that comparison factor, especially with women, girls, they see a lot of that. Boys, they always are trying to they're so showy, flexy, with a lot of that seen on the internet.
I like peacocking just as much as the next MF, but I don't,
But well, it's different peacocking in front of someone personally than in front of the whole world.
Internet, because imagine being 15 and being like, okay, a kid peacocking has a car like a Honda, but now they're 15. Kid has like, I don't know, a Lambo, and is live streaming. That's $100,000, and you're 15. He's 15. But he's a millionaire, and you're looking at like, well, what am I doing?
And you don't have the, you don't have that developmental thing to realize the difference between not everybody, some the showboaty rich kid peacocking that's not reality for 99% of everybody. But anyway, it's just all. I think that shit's crazy. I think that shit's crazy, and the environment we live in as people these days seems wilder than I've ever been in. Anyway, I'm just pushing back against that a little bit, because I think that these kids should be drinking and doing drugs more than any other. Like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on?
Like, I'll show you what to do and where to go.
Subscribe to my Patreon, and I will show teaching. Anyway, go on.
Okay, so when you're hanging out at home or you have a favorite snack, do you have one? Like a go-to?
I'd say the favorite snacks.
Like if you're at home, like chips or candy or anything, any specific,
gummy worms, gummy bears,
okay,
M&Ms,
okay, what kind?
All the unhealthy stuff.
Those are all the things you asked me about earlier, which is hilarious.
Oh no, what kind of M&Ms though?
Just peanut M&Ms.
Okay,
let's go.
Always peanut M&Ms.
Yeah,
that or peanut butter for me, by the way.
That's good.
That's good.
I like the caramel ones when they had them.
I don't know.
They were okay. I liked them.
Basic. You should have just said plain.
The reason being is, do you have one?
I would say chips are my go-to.
Chips
compared to and gummy worms.
Okay.
If you give me a bag of gummy worms, they're gone in 30 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sean.
Haribo gummy bears or Haribo sour twin snakes is a good one for me.
Okay.
You give me a bag of those, I'm gonna eat them one at a time for 3 hours.
See, so
the one at a time kills me every time.
But those are definitely my two go-tos.
Those two. So this is random, but I like Cheez-Its.
Those are good.
Cheez-Its. I like Cheez-Its.
Which kind of Cheez-It do you like? Because there's so many.
I like
types.
the original one a lot.
Okay, but
and Goldfish.
What about the toasty ones?
I had them. I don't know. They look too burnt.
The Tabasco ones are good too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are good.
Very good.
Because right now Goldfish is coming out with a new awesome sauce flavor for this summer.
What the hell is that? Yeah,
it said they're comparing it to like a Chick-fil-A kind of one of dipping sauce, but I don't know right off the hand if it's awesome sauce. It's probably like fancy sauce with ketchup and mustard mixed. I don't know how it's going to taste, but I'd be willing to try those.
I wonder if it tastes like Polynesian sauce.
Possibly.
I don't know. I'm not.
It might taste good Polynesian goldfish.
I don't know.
I feel like that'd be decent. I am kind of like how you described it.
Skeptical about it, honestly.
I don't like the pretzel one, Goldfish.
No, I don't like any other type of Goldfish except for the original. Anytime they come out with something
not
weird,
the pizza one or not
no,
the
because it's like what? No, Goldfish or Goldfish. That's it.
The snack that smiles back.
I used to like the pizza one.
You like the pizza one?
I used to, and then one day I ate a lot of them, and then I never ate them again.
Oh my god, that's funny as hell.
Combos too. Combos for life.
No way. Honestly,
I love combos.
I feel like the flavor just like gets all in your mouth, and there's no way to get rid of it.
Nope. Yeah.
Have you ever?
That's the perfect way to not to meet a woman or a man.
Oh
get
my
combos.
God. Yeah, there you go. Have you ever been over to somebody's house that's got one of those little gross white dogs with crust in its eyes?
Yes.
Steven
That's
talks
every
about that.
Latina family.
Steven talks about this a
Latina
lot.
family, yeah.
Have you ever
Really?
seen
Yeah,
anybody?
they always have a white little dog.
always.
It's true.
Just watch down the street. All day.
Yeah.
But
Literally.
have you ever seen the little treats they give these dogs that look like combos?
Yes.
This is why I
know
cannot
exactly
eat combos.
what you're
Fuck
talking
that. I feel like I'm eating this nasty
Dog
dog
food?
treat. And it's like,
about. Okay.
ugh,
I
can't
can
do it.
understand that, honestly.
Can't do it. But anyway,
Oh, man.
all right.
All right, that's what I want to talk about, snacks and food and those segments. What time are we at right now?
I don't know, because here's the funny thing.
You didn't hit record.
I didn't hit record, but we're live streaming, so we got you.
We
Little
got
bit.
the audio.
We got the audio.
We'll take it from there.
I wear too many hats in this scenario. I can't think of, I can't remember. Hey, I fucked it up right off the bat. And
What
then
does it
I
say
never
on
thought-
there?
What do we got? I don't know.
Oh,
It's a
right there.
We're
40
good.
minutes.
We're good. We're probably right about an hour. So why don't we? That was good for Steven's segments. Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to bring it into the home stretch here, and if neither of you have ever heard the show, which I doubt, we finish it up with a segment called "What You Watching," where we just kind of go over like one or two things that we've been streaming or shows,
Watching,
movies, whatever.
or
a
what
couple
you're
of things.
excited about.
Yes, that's
Okay.
another thing. So, I mean, I feel like the audience knows what time it is. So why don't we go ahead? Oh no, I'm hitting all the wrong things. Today is not my best day, folks. And then everybody out there is like, what is this good day? Because there aren't any. Let's get into it. What you watching?
Okay. 4 seasons.
Well, you know, it's about that time again.
With Stevie B to ask,
What you watching? It's a movie.
it's a TV.
It's your favorite show. Just push play now.
And you're ready to go.
What you watching?
What you watching?
What you watching?
Oh, that's right. What you watching, folks? So, also, if you're out there in internet land and you got something you want us to see or think we should see, drop it in the comments, hit us on social media, whatever, and we will check it out. So, why don't you go ahead? What do we?
Jeremy, what are we watching?
Oh, 4 seasons. That's my better half put me onto that.
4 seasons?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
on
with Steve
Netflix.
Carell.
Oh, yeah, I've not seen that. Steven had mentioned that to me. I have not seen it yet.
Did you like it?
Oh, it's great. Amazing.
Yeah.
It's short, too, so you can watch it bender maybe one day.
Yeah, just
Few
about.
hours.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, it's a nice little quick one.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Mhm.
It's not. It's interesting because at first you think it's more like a uptight little show about couples, but then it gets real and it's like real life, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh, okay, like they're living life like us.
Mhm.
Okay,
Twist
they got
turns.
problems.
The
Right.
two guys, they're my favorite of the show.
Which two
Oh, the
guys?
gay couple.
Yeah.
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 They're freaking
They're
hilarious.
hilarious. Honestly,
The gentleman that has a heart condition, they're in
Oh,
somewhere and he does a
yes.
bump, and I was like, dude, you're gonna
I
die.
know. I was like, heart attack is gonna happen right now in the club.
yeah.
I thought he was gonna pass
And
out.
so did I. I was like, dude, like if my significant other had that issue, it would worry me. I'm like, dude, and his husband felt the same way. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, you can't be doing that.
Exactly, and he didn't even want to get like he still needed a procedure
Yeah.
to fix his heart, and he's
Mhm.
over here doing coke in the middle of the dance floor, and I'm like, sir,
Yeah.
you need to
well,
relax.
You gotta have fun, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, okay, of course you would say that.
I was oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
oh, I'm a heathen. Okay, whatever. But like, no, like, yeah, I've heard so many good things about this show, and I've not seen it. I don't know what my problem is because it is on my list of things to watch.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
how many seasons are there?
Just one.
It's
the
just one.
Yeah,
Is it
it's
one
really
and done
good.
too, or
I believe they're gonna
No,
do
I
another
think
one.
they're gonna do another
Ends in a cliffhanger.
season.
oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it
okay,
does.
okay.
Very good though. Worth the watch.
I didn't get to
Mhm.
finish it. I'm not talking to her anymore, and I don't have Netflix. So
Oh,
Oh, really?
no.
yeah, I only got to the third. I'm like just short of finishing
we
it.
won't spoil it for you then.
No, it's fine. I spoil stuff myself all the time.
Come
you
down to
sure?
my place with my Plex subscription. We got
Yeah.
Don't
So-
spoil it
I
for
won't.
me.
I
No,
won't
it's
spoil
it's
it,
okay.
man.
Whichever. Anything else you're watching?
We're watching Severance. Well, I'm watching Severance.
All
Oh,
right.
Nice. Okay.
What
Good
season are
dude.
you on?
2.
Yeah, that's the newest one.
Nice.
The newest one? Yeah.
Nice. Jasmine, anything?
I'm watching. So I've been watching Couples Retreat, or no, it's Couples Therapy right now, and yeah, it sounds like serious and boring or whatever, but it actually helped me reflect on my own thoughts of how I am as a person, not
Huh.
as a couple, but more like how do I present myself to people in
Right.
general.
Right.
And it was way more introspective than I thought it would be. So I was like, wow, this is good, and it made me have more of a clear thought about therapy, and at first I thought therapy was like, oh, I'm not doing that, it's too much work, like I can just talk to my friend about this, it's not that serious.
Yeah.
Trauma
But
dump.
then I watched couples therapy, and I'm like, maybe
I think I've seen a couple episodes.
not bad for me
Yeah.
or us. Yeah,
So
because
it's-
I'm more on the side of like, I don't need therapy, I'm fine.
Sure.
That's me, yeah.
So the show is actually called Couples Therapy.
Yeah,
It's on
Never heard of
Amazon,
it.
right?
I think Amazon or Paramount.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
remember.
yeah.
So also, I want to side note, when I was trying to figure out great topics for the trivia,
Mhm.
Was therapy questions? Just kidding.
it was so like the McDonald's thing,
Mhm.
and then some artists. It was Post Malone, Pop Smoke. My bad.
Pop Smoke.
And there was like, or maybe some of these shows like 60 Day Marriage or whatever the fuck that shit is called, and Marriage at First Sight, stuff like that.
Oh.
Or she lives for professional football, which I actually knew from
Yes.
last time because I think we all
Yeah.
had football
Because
combo.
we
Yes.
had
But,
the
like-
football game on
That's right.
downstairs.
Yeah.
I love a
But-
good game.
I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know anything about these shows. I'm not trying to answer some questions about some shit like that. Post Malone, I don't know anything about Post Malone either, but I feel like I do a little bit better in that arena. But whatever.
Yes, we both like to watch Married at First Sight.
Yeah, it's a good
Oh.
show. I recommend
We
it.
love it.
I've
It's
seen some of those.
amazing.
That's
Yeah.
that and that show and 90 Day Fiance are kind of wild type of.
I don't watch.
Well, it's
90
not
Day
the same. I know
Fiancé.
it's not. I know it's
Yeah.
not the same at all. But some of those marriage shows.
I like
can
to be the
crazy.
reverse. I like to be the poor one from America to go to a rich country.
You
You know?
If you were on
Jesus.
90 Day Fiancé.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he
Here's
did.
I mean-
Steven getting off the plane in Dubai. Like,
Next thing you know, it's in Shanghai.
oh my god!
Hey, he's going to Dubai. He's got a girl that's riding in a Maserati,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
it's
yes.
like, hey, like she's sponsoring me. Let's go.
Yeah.
She picks him up, in the Maserati,
Yeah.
and he gets in, and MGK is on the radio, and you're like, oh,
But you
my
got to be,
heart
but
is
you got to be
full.
fair though.
Yeah.
If she's looking for a mail order husband, she got to also be 400 pounds. Look
I
at
don't
how
know.
she's looking.
Oh.
I don't
There's some
know.
body
You get off the
shaming going on
plane.
over
I
here.
know.
Well, that's
like,
part of the
what's
show, too.
happening?
Conventionally unattractive.
Everybody has a little bit of give and take, though. I who this?
I-
I don't know. I don't know.
Maserati and
Yeah.
Miss Trenchbull.
I don't know. Whatever happens. It depends on how much I'm drinking that night. So.
Well,
Fair,
I mean,
fair
clearly you kind of mentioned that earlier, so I feel like you're just going to go whatever the way the wind blows. you,
I'm
my
going
man.
wherever. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Steven's pretty open, so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, sure.
Love
Uh,
is blind.
I watched.
Love is blind.
I'm like, this isn't the photo. I watched Predator Killer Be
Oh.
Killed Be Kill Predator
Killer of Killers.
Killer Killers. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the Predator franchise.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I love it. That's where me and Sean also get along. He likes Aliens more than Predator, but not like
I love
it's a-
Predator, though.
yeah, he likes it, but like if you have one franchise, that's
You like aliens?
Alien. Yeah,
Oh, God.
It's creepy.
it's awesome.
What
I
is
like
wrong
it.
with you, Jared? What? I saw Aliens in theaters when my mom probably made a mistake taking me to see that movie when I was 7 in theaters or whatever. But like, I love that shit. It's one of my favorites. But anyway, I also saw Predator in theaters when I was a little boy. Again,
Get
Mom?
in the chopper.
Mom. But anyway, I love them. But just Aliens, I don't know, something about that captures me. But go ahead.
It's a movie. It's not 3 episodes. It's a movie. It combines everything together. I'm not going to spoil anything, but there is an element of Predator that I enjoyed. There's a lot of spoilers and a lot of callbacks and things like that. And the director of Prey, the really prequel one, created this one. Then he's having Predator Battlelands. So I have a feeling there's going to be a correlation from this one and Battlelands at some point.
Badlands.
I said Battlelands?
You did.
I did
But that's
Badlands.
it. Not to correct you in front of everybody.
Well, no, they're battling in that land, but yeah, no, yeah, right.
Well, the animation style in the trailer for Killer of Killers or whatever
Mhm.
looks wild. Like,
It's awesome.
Like
It's
It's
very
on
unique.
Amazon?
It's on Hulu.
Hulu. Yeah.
And it's awesome.
Yeah,
I watched it last night. I didn't after I was done with the show with the guest. I was gonna go to Fuego, but I was like, no, I want to watch fucking
Sorry,
Predator.
Big Z.
I want to watch Predator.
Yeah.
I want to watch Predator.
Dude, I want to watch it too. But that's like I'm probably gonna rock that tomorrow night, honestly, because it looks great. Well, the guy who bowled with us on Thursday, Nick Krakow, he was like, "You got to watch this. It looks fucking amazing."
It's awesome.
Yeah, it seems great, and I thought it was a series.
I thought so too.
Knowing
No.
it's a movie,
It's a
sounds
movie.
It's a movie.
interesting.
Okay.
But anyway.
Pacing is also really good.
Cool.
And then I've been going back to sitcoms when I was growing up, watching things.
Okay.
And I saw a clip on my phone on TikTok of Everyone Hates Chris.
Oh my god.
I've been
love that
rewatching it.
show.
I've been rewatching Everyone Hates Chris.
I guess we could do that.
And
We've already rewatched it.
We could do it again.
yeah,
Okay.
Julius is my favorite character.
Yes.
Terry Crews, because he's pinching pennies.
Yes.
And it's so funny in how he does it.
I know. He really.
It's a great show, and this is the first time I'm actually going through it. I've only seen episodes, and I was
Random
growing up, and I
episodes,
was like,
yeah.
"This is awesome." I love Chris Rock, but yeah, it's funny.
You know what else you should watch that's kind of on that genre is My Wife and Kids.
Yep,
It's
yeah, I've seen
great.
that too.
Yeah, it's on Netflix as well.
I had a crush on the wife.
Really?
Tasha Campbell?
Yeah,
Wait, and what show is this?
My Wife and Kids.
My Wife and Kids.
I don't think I've seen that. And who's the chick?
Tasha Campbell.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
I was like, man,
It's-
she's one of
you
the
can
great
watch
sitcom moms.
Yeah,
Wait,
she is.
wait.
Yeah,
Wait,
she
what-
is. She's
not-
a sitcom mom in
Yeah.
a lot of shows.
Not
Did you watch
Tisha-
Martin?
Not Tisha Campbell?
Tisha Campbell, is it?
Yeah,
Tisha Campbell. There you go.
Because now you're talking my language. I was like, I don't know who the fuck this is, but I know all about. Yes, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that shit out.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you said that everybody hates Chris thing. So recently I started, so I maybe watched the first season of that show, not even all of it. I just caught some here and there.
Mhm.
But so Angie and I started watching Abbott Elementary. Have you ever seen
Yes.
that?
Oh, wow.
Love
And
it.
so like, and this guy walks in and he's in the show, and I'm like, he reminds me of somebody. And we keep, and I'm like,
Yeah.
and like, I got my ADHD going, or whatever the fuck it is. Well, we said OCD earlier, but and I'm like, I don't know who this is. And I'm like, I gotta look at it. He looks like that kid from Everybody Loves Chris. And Angie's like, that can't be him. Like he's not that old these days. And I look it up and I'm like,
Mhm.
it is him. And then I go
Yes.
back and look up the Everybody Loves Chris, and I'm like, how the fuck was that long ago at this point? Like
It's
it seems like
crazy.
yesterday. It's like
Yeah.
2006 or something like
It's
that.
the maturing thing. You know?
Like
He was in The Walking Dead. He got a couple roles.
Yeah,
I didn't go past season 4 of The Walking Dead.
Mm.
But yeah, like, and I was surprised to see him because I was like, he really reminds me of this kid. And then to find out it was him, and then find out Everybody Loves Chris was that long ago, and it doesn't seem like that in my head. But I don't know.
Yeah, I still laugh at it. I'm still watching. I think I'm on season 2 right
It's
now,
so
Nice.
and it's great.
yeah.
And then what else? And then I saw Abbott Elementary because I saw the crossover with Always Sunny in Philadelphia
Oh, right,
because
right.
I'm a big Always Sunny fan.
Mhm.
That's it's hilarious.
I haven't seen that one.
But yeah,
It's-
so those are the two
it's
things
something
I've been
else.
rewatching and watching. And Sean, anything?
Yeah, as a matter of fact.
Oh,
I've
Come
been
away with me. Adventure Time.
yes, I'm still
Yeah.
watching Adventure Time. So, have either of you watched Adventure Time?
Yeah, I watched
No.
it at the time.
Okay.
It's a
I
cartoon.
don't. Okay,
It's
so I
on,
don't.
it's on Cartoon Network.
We're not going to talk about anybody's age here, but so that came on. Like, I love that show,
Good
and
show.
like the first season was very much just a kids show, kind of, but with like good stuff, like good story, and I like cartoons, like just like sit back and chill, and especially weird ones, and like that's a great show. And then as you go deeper, like from season 1 to season 2 is completely different, and then it's very much more adult based. But kids can watch it, but there's a lot of shit for adults. And then I always had this. I've probably watched the show 4 times, like completion, and I'm on like my 4th one now. But every season there is, and I swear to God, and you're gonna think I'm a degenerate for this out there, but there is at least 1 episode, maybe 2, that's geared completely for adults, for you to fucking just trip your ass off and watch it and be like, because there's one episode or 2 every season that's just like, this is not for children. Like it's like it is nonsensical, but
Mhm.
I used to back in the day. I used to live in a very weird spot out west, and that was a part of life out there, and that's a very big thing. But anyway, so I'm now on season 10, which is the last season of the show, and I'm almost done with it. And I just love the show so much. Like it is a kid show. Like there's like these kids lessons that like help them like be confident and like be whatever, but there's a lot of lessons for adults in there. And there's like Ice King, for example, the most tragic character in all of television or cinema in my mind. Like just, oh my God. Anyway, but so I've been watching through that again and like just nonstop. And I love that show so much. And it's so much like deep rooted emotions in things that little kids aren't going to understand for another 20 years after they watch this. And then they'll go back with their kid and watch that and be like, oh, I remember that, and it's just going to hit different. And just I really love that show.
That's
and,
why there's no trauma and no one's drinking, doing drugs.
Kind of reminds me of was it Inside Out or that movie? Is that what it's called?
The Pixar movie, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we
called
watched Inside Out. Yeah, we took
and
it
I
to
felt
Inside
like
Out.
this, especially the second movie, was more like geared towards adults.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
because
the
the
second one.
anxiety.
Yeah, and the anxiety
Yeah.
that adults have, and I was like, wow, like this was speaking to me more
Right.
than the little kids over
Well, it's
here.
like a similar thing like with Toy Story. So I've only ever seen the first two Toy Story films, but like I did hear from a friend that like it kind of like latch on to that kid from the first one, and then the movies progress with that person's age and kind of deal with a little bit more stuff going along. And I really like that because it's also like a family thing, and like the adult who watched that as a child can take their kid and have a great time, but it also means something different along it. But anyway, it's a great show, and it's like it's just fanciful, man. Like the imaginative. I don't know. I cannot sing the praises of Adventure Time enough. But I'm trying to think of what else I've been watching, and I'm coming up short right now.
Have you seen Mission Impossible? Did you guys go see that?
I did.
Yeah.
And I saw Accountant 2 the next day
Oh, okay.
with Ben Affleck, but I like that one more than
Mission Impossible.
yeah.
Really?
Did you guys see that together? Did you
No.
watch it too?
No, I saw Thunderbolts. That's what I wanted to
We
see.
went and saw that. Let's go.
I saw it twice.
So
yeah, it's good, right?
Yeah, it
You
was
saw-
amazing. I
Jasmine-
connected so
No,
much to it.
It's a lot about mental health on that one. That was
That's
very mental
what I
health
said.
heavy.
the whole thing. It's very dark, and it's very dark.
And just understanding if you're a fuck up, you have other people to,
Help
you
me.
know,
just
yeah,
the
and
depression,
also,
anxiety.
yeah, and you meet other fuck ups
Mm.
pretty much because a lot of them are reject heroes
Mm.
that were grown up either as a kid to be an assassin or a science experiment or was trained to be a killer, and then now they're just trying to change their lives, and then they eventually get the glory. But
Well, the thing that's deep about that is that's every single one of us. We get molded by our parents to be something, and so are we actually? Are we embodying that and moving forward, or are we embodying it and moving forward, or are we embodying that and then just shitting on ourselves? In an introspective sense. I think there's a lot going on with that film, and which is why I really liked it. And I've been seeing people be like, "This is the worst Marvel film," and I'm
They don't
like,
know
"You
what
need
they're
to
talking
open
about.
your fucking
exactly.
eyes. Like you're an idiot
Well,
if you
people-
can't see that."
Well, I think sometimes people don't want to get deep into their thoughts
Yes.
about a situation, so it's like,
Absolutely.
I'd say it's that. Yeah, a little bit of that.
Yeah, it's like once you get into that space where you're like, wow, you're thinking introspective, then it's like either you're gonna have a good thought and think of it as like, what am I gonna change about the situation, or you're gonna have a bad thought and then be like, why am I watching this right now?
This comes from the lady who says, "I don't need a therapist." Now we see why. She's got it all figured out over here. But you said that Mission Impossible thing. Did you watch that?
I did. It was really good. He hasn't seen it. I watched it with my friend in
Nice.
Charlotte. Remember?
I haven't seen it, and I probably won't if I'm being honest with you.
No?
Why?
I don't fuck with Mission Impossible. I don't know.
You don't
why.
like Tom Cruise?
Why?
Actually, good point. I don't like Tom Cruise. I did like him in War of the Worlds, though. War of the Worlds is great, but we're going back quite a bit. I don't like him.
I
don't
liked him
like
in Vanilla Sky.
I like.
I like him.
I don't like him in that movie, but I like that movie.
What is it that you didn't like about Mission Impossible?
I feel like the ending, it's always takes too long.
I
Like
agree.
the plane or every scene, it like he's trying to fight his way
Yes.
to get the item or retrieve it, and
Yes.
it takes so long.
You're right.
And it's like we got 10 minutes. Well, the whole scene is like 20.
20.
And it's like you could, but it's good. I'm happy. And Agent Carter, who's the one of the girl, she's lovely. The whole cast is awesome.
Yeah.
I liked it. I did not like it. It just I felt like it was too.
It took too long for the plot and then the ending to happen, and I get that.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
I got a question though. Do you
Yeah.
guys think this will be the last one?
No,
I think if they do it, they'll reboot it and they'll have someone else.
you think so?
Yeah,
Could it
I don't
be
think. I don't think Tom Cruise is giving up his spotlight. He loved it.
I thought he said
was
that he
lo-
was done.
Yeah, he said he
I
was
thought
done.
he
Did
said
he
he
say
was
he was
done.
done?
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
said
that's
this was
you
the
know.
last one.
I mean, people can go back on
My
the word.
friend
Cool
told
that.
me that he said he was not done.
Oh,
But
yeah. He
who
said he
knows?
wants to do stunts till he's like 100. He
Yeah.
said. So I
okay,
don't
Jackie
know.
Chan, fuck off with your Scientology.
That too.
But I could see it being like a Bourne thing where it's just like torch gets passed. But I think that kind of fell off, didn't it?
Yeah, little. Yeah, they haven't done a new Jason Bourne in a while.
Yeah.
because they came back with Matt Damon after
Matt Damon.
Jeremy
After
Renner.
Jeremy Renner, really?
Yeah, they
Okay.
came back with Matt Damon, and then they never did another one.
I saw the first Bourne Identity movie, and then not again until the Jeremy Renner one, and that's been it.
And then Matt Damon did another one, like an older version of the original Jason
Did not
Bourne.
know
Yeah,
that. Yeah. So just for a little bit of backstory, I'm not a huge action movie fan. So that's kind of why I'm in that area.
What's your favorite movie genre then?
Well, I really like science fiction, but not an action-driven science fiction. I like drama. I like slow, progressive plot development with character. I don't know. I'd rather.
Sounds like you want something that's going to make.
So
you
you're an
think.
Alien fan, which makes me wonder: have you ever watched the show Raised by Wolves?
Yeah. Oh my fucking god! Don't get me started on that. And
Don't get me started
HBO
on that one.
and HBO took it off of streaming. You
Yeah,
can't
that
even,
pissed me off when I
like,
figured it out.
like,
yeah.
are you fucking kidding me? And
They
you ended it like
erased
that?
it. Yeah.
Oh my god!
It was a good show, very good show, very deep, very
Amazing
deep,
show.
very,
But
very
like,
deep.
yeah, I like. So that's a really good example of what I like.
Mhm.
It's sci-fi and like hard sci-fi,
Mhm.
and it's like very emotional. I want something I want you to make me feel something, like for real, make me feel something, or challenge my perception of whatever else I feel like I know.
Mhm.
And that's I actually don't even like saying that because I'm like, how fucking pretentious can I be in one moment other than saying that? But like, I
don't
really
feel like
do.
that's pretentious at all. It's like you want something that's going to change your perspective on your on your thinking about life. I feel like that's really more transformative than anything. It's like what?
Yeah, I want somebody to make me feel everything in crazy ways. But like, so like, I do like dramas, and I like and especially I can get into. I want a franchise as well. Like, I want to know I got a lot to bounce off of. Like, that's something that's important to me. But anyway,
We're sitting watching Aliens 2 or Aliens.
Aliens.
He knows every word of that whole movie.
Really?
I guarantee you.
He knows every word because he's sitting and he's like, "Is this bothering you?" I'm like, "No, I do it with Revenge of the Sith all the time."
I can't help it. Where do you want it? Bay 12, please. I'm like the stupidest, the quotes that nobody knows. I love that.
Wow.
If there's that is probably the movie I've seen the most in my life. If there is one movie I've seen more than Aliens, it has to be Terminator 2. But I still love Aliens more than. But I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. I'm done on that. Thank you for listening to me just now. We always get into this, but whatever. Yeah. All right. Well, what do you think? We've been we're getting a little long in the tooth here. You wanna bring us home for the evening?
Do you want to talk about your podcast really fast?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. So
Let's hear about this.
I do have a podcast. It's on Instagram and on TikTok, as well as what else we're on? Oh, YouTube, of course. It is called Outside the Deli. You can look us up, especially on YouTube. It's Outside the Deli Media. You can look us up on TikTok, Outside the Deli. Like, share, and subscribe. You'll probably find some things you like in there.
I love that.
Yeah, a little backstory. What do you guys cover?
Oh, we cover pretty much topical things, sports, science. We do a little political stuff, but nothing too factual. Because God, we're not looking up anything. We got time for that.
Yeah.
So don't use us for like footnotes because you're gonna look stupid.
Oh my God.
We're not referenceable. But we also talk about movies, a lot of things, sports, of course, technology.
Nice.
Diddy trial. So
yeah,
we have a lot of
Getting
things.
deep into the Diddy trial.
Yeah, we were
LFG,
very deep in there.
Yeah, I've been keeping up with it.
I can't.
I can't because it makes
It
me
will
angry.
make me upset.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can have a little bit of chance for like a crossover in the future or something.
Oh,
like,
for
you
sure,
know,
I would love to.
That would be fun. Like, I don't know, I find that
Yeah.
very refreshing. Like, because we have guests on all the time, as everybody knows, obviously right now. But it's fun when we get to cross over with other podcasters and do.
Oh yeah, we're definitely
fun
looking
stuff.
to expand, especially, but we do mostly online.
We do that.
But you know what?
We
We should just all come to Chicago and come here.
Ah,
That'll
that's
be
what I'm
an
talking
excuse.
about. No place like Chicago, baby. But yeah, okay, great. I mean, we have guests that come in and join us virtually all the time. So,
Yeah.
we can join. We do that with other podcasts virtually. But anyway,
Perfect.
Stevie B, what you think? Hold on, let me get this "what you're watching" thing off the screen because it's done. You want to bring us home for the
Let's
night?
do it.
Also, once again, Jasmine, Jeremy, thank you so much for being on
coming
the
on.
show.
It's a pleasure.
I love it. Am I gonna see you at brunch tomorrow?
No.
Brunch?
What
No.
the fuck? No dinner tonight. No brunch. I'm so okay. I'm gonna delete this
I will
episode.
come.
This is not recording.
I might come back because I know we're gonna be doing dinner with Angie tomorrow.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Hell
So
yeah.
we'll probably come back and hang.
All right. Well, I hope I see you both tomorrow. Whatever. But
Yeah, he'll be here.
so that's great. Again, thanks so much for joining us. It's been an
Absolutely.
absolute fucking pleasure.
Yes.
Stevie B, let's take it away, son.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's another episode of No Water on the Weekend, brought to you by 606 Media.
606.
So the media is never wrong. We'll catch you next week for another episode. Have a great weekend.
That's
See
right.
you later.
And remember, no water on the weekend.
No
Let's
water.
go.
water.